Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
Yeah, it's time to go and dust off that copy of They Want to Kill Americans and refresh your memory about all the people who were just pardoned by the President of the United States. And here, including Enrique Tarrio, who had 22 years in for seditious conspiracy. Every member of the Boys, every member of the Oath Keepers, every member of the 3% militia, including the guy who was caught with a car full of weapons and thousands of rounds of ammunition on Capitol Hill. Every person was given a presidential pardon or
And
a commutation of
but
sentence.
by the way,
One last thing. Every one of them has been restored to their right to own weapons.
oh yeah, the QAnon shaman said he's going to go out and get some other guns. That's the first thing he's going to do. So the president has his own private armed militia. You know, something you said, Malcolm, just I think we should point out, as any legal expert would. Do you know how difficult it is to prove seditious conspiracy, which they did against Rhodes and Tarrio? I mean,
absolutely, it's very hard, and that's why Trump pardoned these people. He didn't evaluate whether they were serious crimes or not. Every one of them, 1,500 people who were convicted, several hundred of them, as many as 600 of them, were convicted for violence or injuring a police officer. And now they are the brown shirts. They are going to form themselves into a self-appointed militia, or they're going to be the heroes of, their own militias. The 3% militia is already restarted, reconstituted. The Proud Boys will probably come back as literal bodyguards to Trump's right-wing idiots like Roger Stone and Steve Bannon and all the rest. And believe me, this time they'll have weapons.
So let me you retweeted Tennessee Holler said Representative Andy Ogles says he introduced a bill to let Trump annex Greenland because, quote, we are the dominant predator. Fred Wellman, you retweeted, said, I've never in my life thought I would see a sitting member of the U.S. Congress gleefully call our nation the dominant predator. This is sick. Listen to this exchange real quick, Malcolm.
You recently introduced a bill. It gives President Trump the congressional authority to acquire Greenland. Tell us more about this.
Well, for some, that may sound a little bit crazy, but actually the United States has been eyeing Greenland for over 100 years. Strategically, when you look at it, it's wealthy in resources. And when you see increased activity with Russia and China in the Arctic Circle and the increased activity with the shipping lanes, it's important for the United States to assert itself and say, look, this is our doorstep. This is our area of operation. And we are, quite frankly, the dominant predator, cop, if you will. But it's important that we fight back against China and send them back to their own hemisphere.
You see, does every Republican rapey is all I want to know. So we've been eyeing Greenland for a while in that tight dress, and now it's time to bend it over a jukebox? Is that what?
Okay, Greenland has been under the sovereign control of Denmark for 800 years. Yeah. All right? And I know Donald Trump thinks it's Iceland and it's all green. Look, this is ridiculous. Here's my problem with that conversation. Not that this idiot presented that. The journalist didn't present it in the right terminology that all of you must present it in. The real question should have been, are you advocating the United States commit military violent action against another NATO country just to seize its natural resources and sea lanes? Is that what your bill is calling for the United States to declare war on Denmark?
Yeah. And finally, you retweeted Chris Hayes, who said, please, Lord our God, do not send us another pandemic.
Jesus.
I mean, getting out of the World Health Organization. The Paris climate, I can't, it was a lot, wasn't it, day one?
Day one. Listen, we all knew this was coming.
Yeah.
We all knew this was coming. I'm just surprised that more didn't come on day one. But things are going to work their way down the pike here. And a lot of things are falling under the wayside because of all the crazy talk that's going on. And Elon Musk standing up and just showing himself as an open, barefaced Nazi, is now putting us in a circumstance where we are going to be numbed by all the craziness.
Yep.
And this is why we, as progressives, liberals, never Trump conservatives, have to stand up and collectively determine what is important to us.
Yep.
Way too many of our influencers have stovepiped themselves into their own little subscription boxes and are not cooperating or coordinating like you are with each other. We must all talk together and then be collectively outraged.
Yes, and support all of us. There's room for all of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
And, hey, and can somebody call the Democratic Party and tell them that, now's the time to start acting as the opposition?
Yeah.
Or we should establish a shadow cabinet?
No, can I just say, I've met both of them. I like Dick Durbin. I like Chuck Schumer. But dear God, we have got to get some more AOCs who said, no, I'm not going to the inauguration. He's a rapist.
Roger.
We need fighters, and we need, our next generation that knows how to do that on social media and elsewhere. But anyway, Malcolm, thanks for always being our shouty admiral guy.
Shouty admiral guy. That's his.
That's his.
Oh, I saved this
Shouty
for you.
Admiral guy.
Trump fired Admiral Linda Fagan, the female Coast Guard commandant. She was the first woman to lead the Coast Guard or any branch of the U.S. military. Dear God, this is a bad time to be a woman, person of color, you name it.
Yeah, but great time to be a bishop and tell Trump to his face to be decent to people like that liberal, crazy Jesus Christ guy.
Exactly. I'm here with the incredibly handsome Dr. David Silverman to talk about ASEA Renew that I'm holding in my hand. This stuff is amazing. Revitalizing Redox Gel. You hold up, you have you can it comes in drink form, and this is the gel form. I love, first of all, that supermodel Carol Alt will be promoting this. She's taken so many jobs from me, so I am so happy.
Just to give some context, because I have to tell you that this is very unique. This is not, it's not a pharmaceutical, it's not a nutritional product. It's something that our cells make. It's called redox signaling molecules. But bottom line is, our cells make redox signaling molecules. Your body makes it right now, but we all made more of it when we were younger. What's in this bottle is in you. It's in me, right? But I'll be 64 in 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm 30 years old. I've been drinking this for 13 years.
Wow. Doc, what a thrill to meet you and to hear more about this, because, it's you just kind of go, oh, it works, but to hear about the why is fascinating to me. Dr. David Silverman, what a joy and a pleasure, and thank you so much.